Good evening and welcome to Prime Business with me, Winston Taki. Now to our first business story. Economist Professor Peter Quote is expecting the Eurobond debt exchange program launched to help in the recovery of the economy. Joy Business is learning that government is set to begin a program next week that will allow Eurobond holders exchange their old bonds for the new papers. This is part of moves to restructure $13 billion debt owed these external creditors. Professor Peter Quote tells Joy Business closing the offer will also help in resumption of several projects that will help stalled to delay in closing these Eurobond deals.
One, there's going to be rescheduling. Some are going to be paid in 2037. So we're postponing payment. That will free some resources now for government, but doesn't mean it's free. It means government will have to pay. And that's why we call for a sinking fund where we set some money aside to repay the debt as they fall due. So once you have some leverage, you have some space, breathing space, to carry on some developmental projects, it's certainly going to have a positive impact on the economy. Mind you, also some projects have been suspended because of all this debt exchange program. Some loans, road construction projects are all stalled because investors are not sure about the end deal. But as this unfolds, we are very certain, we are very clear, and some of the roads we can see, they've started construction, contractors are on site to deal with some of these roads that are hanging. I think the certainty brings, for me, it's positive for the economy. But going forward, we know that this is not free money. We know that we have to repay, and therefore we need to set aside some monies for the future.
The head of the Ghana fixed income market of the Ghana Stock Exchange, Augustine Simmons, says high interest rate is killing businesses. Mr. Simmons was speaking at a breakfast seminar organized by Augustus & Co.
Speaking at the event, Mr. Simmons called for a deliberate approach to addressing the high interest rate in Ghana. Comparing to other countries, he said there is a need to keep businesses afloat amidst the current economic challenges.
In the midst of this, we have the challenges that the FS is also posing to us. The cedi depreciation, including the active black market in the system. And all of these have to be dealt with. I was just sharing with the ACI colleagues here that I think we should, as a country, sit at a conference and all we should talk about is interest rates and FX issues. And we need to do that. And we have to be deliberate to bring down interest rates in the country. If a company goes for a bank loan and it's almost about 40%, how do you do business with that cost already? So in 2 years, the money you went for, you are paying that same money to the one who gave you the money. How do you grow? You're just working for the person who gave you the loan. So we need to discuss these issues on our market and bring down the interest rate to ensure that it will really impact on the real economy. People can raise money and do business and grow the economy.
Managing Director of Augusto & Co., Yinka Adelinka, stressed the need for African countries to raise funds locally to boost economic growth.
There's huge opportunities. There's a lot of funding internally in terms of pension money that can be invested in corporate debt insurances, and we believe that that's the way to go, so that companies in Africa are insulated to an extent from FCY risk, from going to get offshore loans, which is quite critical. And because of the depreciation that has occurred in many countries, we believe that they should focus internally and raise the money domestically.
Managing Director of Dumakwe Limited, Dr. Kwesi Duafu-Yankee, highlighted the potentials of Ghana's debt capital market.
The establishment of the Ghana Fixed Income Market platform, launched in 2015 to facilitate the secondary trading of all fixed income securities in Ghana, has helped to improve fixed income liquidity, albeit marginally. However, the inefficiencies of a nascent capital market, illiquidity, elevated transaction costs, etc., still remain. These inefficiencies limit price discovery and hamper investor ability to diversify their risk.
South African High Commissioner to Ghana, Grace Janet Mason, has reiterated South Africa's commitment to strengthening bilateral trade between the countries, that is Ghana and South Africa. According to her, the simplest way to ensure the success of the African Continental Free Trade Area is to promote tourism among member countries. He spoke to Joy Business at a networking event in Accra.
The South African High Commission in Ghana urged business in both countries to take advantage of the new visa waiver agreement to explore more business opportunities in each other's country. According to her, that should help boost trade and strengthen the economic ties of the two nations.
As you can see tonight is a tourism initiative, collaboration with South African tourism, Ghanaian partners, tour operators, the tourism ministry, all our partners, our travel agents, our national carrier. Tonight it's an intimate interaction with business and corporates. And we're doing this because we want to be intentional and we want to target the corporates to come to South Africa, and this is promoting South Africa. We do now have a free visa regime where you can travel up to 90 days without a visa. And I must also take the opportunity further to thank the government and the people of Ghana. What we have recorded according to our tourism department and our statistics for the last quarter, from November to date, our tourism has surged and increased, and we can now safely say that it has increased to about 249%. So 30% of travelers from Ghana arrived in South Africa.
Regional Head South African Tourism West Africa, Rakulojani, added that the new visa agreement will help boost tourism and draw critical skills to both countries.
Take your family to South Africa. We are saying to Ghanaian businesses, come and have your conference in South Africa. So it's a very competitive environment to say. But let me tell you why we are competitive. South African tourism has a physical office based in Lagos, Nigeria, which is the office I lead and head. And that office looks after both Nigeria and Ghana. I am here today, hosted by my ambassador, Her Excellency Grace. And she's here inviting all the corporates in Ghana to say, come in my home and let me tell you the story of South Africa. And that's how we believe in the story that we need to tell about South Africa. And we believe you will assist us in articulating that story further to Ghanaians to say, go to South Africa and have your business events, or take your family to South Africa for a holiday.
Now, in other stories, the head of global markets at Stanbic Bank Ghana, Ifwa Belly, is championing the cause of diversity and women's leadership to create a more inclusive financial sector in Ghana. In an interview with Joy Business at the Financial Market Conference in Accra, Belly highlighted the urgent need for women-led mentorship programs to spur innovation and ensure sustainable growth.
In the heart of Accra, Ghana's financial hub, a new wave of leadership is transforming the landscape of finance, encouraging women's leadership and developing an inclusive financial sector have become key topics of discussion. Speaking on the sidelines of the Financial Market Conference, Ifwa Belly, the head of the global markets at Stanbic Bank Ghana, emphasized the need for greater efforts to promote diversity.
A recent survey shows that if you look at the splits between male and female, typically at the lower hierarchies, we see a 50-50% split. But as we go up the hierarchy, that tapers into a pyramid. At the top, we do have about 30%. This is also in Ghana banking, 30% on the board, and we have about 27% in management. So obviously, we do have a role to play, or we are playing a role, but is there more we can do as women, or is there the need to get a more diversified board or a more diversified management? Yes. Have we come a long way? I think we have, but I still think there are lots of things we need to do as an industry, as a country, to still promote.
Efwa Bule emphasized the need for women-led mentorship programs in institutions.
We need to expose girls to finance at an early age. Early age meaning probably in their teenage years when they are thinking about career. It would be interesting to have them do internships with banks, with financial institutions, to walk the floors of these institutions and experience or see women in action. And I believe it would give them a great mind shift in terms of thinking. We need to debunk myths like banking and finance being in the world for men or an exclusive men's club, and to let them know that it's something women can do. And I believe through internships and mentorship, they'll be able to see this.
Diversity and inclusion are essential for the growth and sustainability of the financial markets. They bring different perspectives and ideas which are crucial for innovation and problem solving, driving national development.
Moving on, stakeholders in the small and medium enterprises sector are calling for the formation of business groups and associations to champion the interest of small businesses in the African Continental Free Trade Area. Tukonu Chiedu is the Chief Executive of Compass Global Business Service, and she spoke to Joy Business at an after-capacity building workshop for women-led businesses.
While the African Continental Free Trade Area aims to eliminate tariffs on 90% of goods, non-tariff barriers such as customs procedures, import restrictions, and differences in member state regulatory requirements still pose a challenge to the dream of the largest trade area in the world. Currently, many countries are focused on building the capacity of small and medium-sized businesses to take advantage of the free trade policy. Speaking to Joy Business at a capacity building session to equip women and youth-led SMEs with necessary tools to leverage partnerships, Tokumbo Chiedu, Chief Executive of Compass Global Business Service, called for the formation of business groups and associations to champion the interest of SMEs.
How do we ensure that small players do not lose out? The way to do it is to start thinking about coming together to engage on deals. So that is, in other words, that we form clusters. We begin to pull ourselves together and say, we are the cotton makers, we are the shea butter producers, we are the farmers of this vegetable, we are the textile people, and we can meet your demand as a coalition of players in that space.
She shared more details about plans to support SMEs.
We are actually launching a pre-mission exercise to go to the East African region, which is part of the twinning exercise that we started and which is called the West Meets East Africa. It's a business linkage exercise which consists of a trade mission and a business development tool.
Dr. Farid Arthur, National Coordinator at the AFTA Coordinating Office, called for the removal of barriers to enable seamless trade between member states.
Whatever we do, if you are going to trade, then we must move to each other's continents, to each other's countries. The barriers need to come down. If we are going to trade, then the goods must move. These days it's very nice to talk about e-commerce. E-commerce, you can order the goods, you can even pay for the goods online, but the goods will not walk there themselves. Something has to take the goods there, and that's a huge challenge. So the seventh component of our strategy is entering markets.
Ahead of the Homo World Festival, Chief Corporate Services and Sustainability Officer at MTN Ghana, Ajua Wiafe, is assuring patrons of the festival a seamless voice and data connection. Addressing the media after donating a check and other items to the Gamanche Ni Teiko Churu II, she noted that the MTN is committed to offering exceptional experience to customers.
To present some items for the celebration of the Homo festival. The last time we visited the Gamanje, he extended a very warm hand to us, for us to participate in the Homowa Festival, and something that we do anyway, but I think now we are building deeper and deeper ties. So customer experience is something that we take very seriously, and so in all events, big events, we make sure that there's always backup. So we deploy some what we call BTSs, which will provide some backup connectivity for our customers who will be there. We'll also have our customer experience centers over there at the venue and the immediate environment, so that if customers have any issues, they can easily pop in and then have their issues resolved. So that's what we will do, just to make sure that everything is seamless, there are arrangements, and the event goes on smoothly. So we have it covered, and I'm sure that it will be a great event.
Located on the Spintex Road, DPS Pipe Limited is rapidly emerging as a leading pipe manufacturer in the country. Thanks to its robust production capacity, industry experts including Plumbers Association recognize the company for delivering high-quality products at competitive prices. As a participant in this year's EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair, here's your chance to learn more about this standout company.
DPS Pipes connects you to life by providing premium piping solutions that ensure reliable access to safe and clean water for drinking, sanitation, and daily living. Join us as we explore how DPS Pipes is making a difference in the lives of people across Ghana. Since commencing operations in 2015, DPS Pipes has been dedicated to providing high-quality piping solutions to meet the diverse needs of Ghana's construction, agricultural, mining, and industrial sectors. Our vision is clear: to be the industry's preferred and trusted supplier of quality piping solutions. Today, we continue to uphold our commitment to excellence by producing high-quality PVC, HDPE, and PPR pipes to serve the needs of the Ghana market. Step inside the heart of DPS Pipes and witness innovation in action. Our state-of-the-art manufacturing facility is where cutting-edge technology meets rigorous quality control measures to ensure that every DPS pipe meets the highest standards of excellence. From raw materials to finished products, every step of the manufacturing process is meticulously crafted to deliver durability, premium, and safe piping solutions.
Our dedication to excellence runs deep in everything we do, from crafting our pipes with precision to ensuring rigorous quality check. We are committed to delivering nothing but the best. Sustainability is a key priority for us. That is why we are passionate about reducing our environmental impact. We are not just about the pipes. We are about shaping industries and building a better tomorrow.
From water supply to drainage solutions, DPS Pipes offers a diverse range of products tailored to meet the unique needs of every project.
Our range of piping solutions serves a multitude of purposes across various industries, contributing to the infrastructure and development of Ghana and beyond. Our water supply pipes ensure the efficient transportation of safe, clean water to homes, businesses, and communities, promoting health and sanitation. Additionally, our drainage solutions play a critical role in managing wastewater, preventing flooding, and preserving the environment. Whether it's supporting agriculture systems, facilitating industrial and mining processes, or enhancing urban infrastructure, DPS Pipes is dedicated to providing durable, premium, and safe piping solutions that meet the diverse needs of our customers.
Our team plays a crucial role in ensuring that DPS Pipes reach our customers. From market research and strategic planning to sales and distribution, we work tirelessly to meet the needs of our clients across various regions. A extensive network enables us to distribute DPS pipes to both urban and rural areas, ensuring availability and accessibility nationwide. By collaborating with local retailers and distributors, we want to expand our reach. DPS Pipe is not just selling, we are building relationships and delivering solutions that make a difference.
Every travel now, your tone pipes are on B. Now, in your whole DPS best, a juma. In fact, lady might say, need your magic pipe at home, say, J pipe if you DPS on them. As I said, I for the pipes are on the prayer. Now, in your hobby breed, your client better on the bar. In lady might say, DPS. Now, so no question said, you know, we share Juma Seno. You knew your Honda computer. A name of a farmer talk. Be answer and achieve my and can say, and they will have and they had. Promise a check communal no be okay. Intimate like I said, Obi call shop sell okoto DPS and okoto pipes. That's a pipes no shop run this or mommy me money DPS Gina for Juma, one opportunity on Jim Fanco, the only Honda.
Our mission at DPS Pipes goes beyond providing piping solutions. It's about making a tangible difference in the plumbing profession and the communities we serve. Through our unwavering commitment to quality and innovation, we are not just advancing the plumbing industry, but also enhancing community health and safety.
DPS has been a very great partner in this recent times, and we are having a great projection ahead in developing the professionalism of the plumbers in the association. We are also reaching out to the members who are plumbers who are not in the association, so that they can also join and benefit from the development as we have planned it to be. We are looking at scaling up plumbers for standard practice, where the areas in our field can be covered with well-developed professionals.
Visit us at Splinters Road, Coca-Cola Down, or call us today on 0543 662727 to start your journey towards durable, premium, and safe piping solutions. DPS Pipes, connecting you to life.
That's all for business here on Prime Business. My name is Winston Taki. Thanks for watching. Up next is sports after this break. Stay tuned.